Happy birthday. You are born on the 2nd of November. Born 2nd of November, you need to be very careful of your health areas firstly. But let me first talk to you about the calendar year 2016 and 2017 and how it's behaving towards your horoscope of the 2nd of November. 2016 has remained stable for you, and it has brought a lot of promise and support in your career or business or romance or marriage areas especially. 2016 has brought you many opportunities, and you would have tend to have done very well. 2017 is going to be a very difficult year. It's a difficult year because many obstacles are going to be put in your path. In the area of romance and marriage, there will be a lot of tension and differences. In the area of career or business, there will be many challenges as well. And in your health areas, you will also find that stress and anxiety can bring you its own problems. 2017 can promote a lot of opposition to you because it tests your ego a lot. And your ego will tend to be not agreeable to other people's ego in 2017. Your character will be that of a very moody, oversensitive, restless and changeable person. It's going to be a horoscope which is going to be stumbling around looking for happiness. It's going to be a horoscope 2nd of November, especially in 2017, who will be challenged in many areas. So nothing is going to come very easy for you. Now I'm going to talk to you and mention certain ages. If you are the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72, then you would have already by now seen how good 2016 was for you, how supportive. And even though you could not reach a perfect situation, yet you would be around 50 to 60% good in 2016, or even more than that, maybe even 70% at times. But when you enter 2017, these ages that I've mentioned are still going to be your best bet, but they do not agree with the planets who rule 2017. And so many clashes are going to be seen. You are going to be challenged very easily, and the finger of blame can be pointing to you very easily in 2017. The inability to have teamwork to support you will be seen in 2017. So you'll have to work much harder to have that kind of teamwork to support you. You can feel isolated in very many ways, and that will cause depression and unhappiness to you. And at the same time, you will be a person in 2017 who feels that people have forgotten about you, which means that your popularity will be pretty down and you will not get the support that you have been having in 2016. Now I'm going to give you certain ages where if you are these ages, you have to be extra careful for the remainder of 2016 and also in 2017. If you are the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or 79. If you are these ages for the remainder of 2016 and for the entire period of 2017, tell yourself you can be cheated or played out. You can be let down very badly and be disappointed. So you need to depend on your own because support will not be very stable for you. Also, if you are planning to travel in 2017, these ages you have to be worried that baggage can be lost or other problems can be seen. The other ages which I have not mentioned for the best or for the worst to you, don't panic. They would be okay, but you'll have to try harder to reach any pinnacle of success. Your character will be that of a person who can become very timid and afraid of their responsibility, and that's especially in 2017. and also a person who tends to be lacking direction in 2017. And the other thing about you in 2017 is that the lucky planets are very weak. The negative planets are roaming around a lot in 2017. So be careful that you don't expose yourself to any risk that might trouble you in romance or marriage or career or business or finances, and even in health. In health areas, I do worry that 2017 can bring about problems to your stomach, problems to your whole digestive tract actually, and also if you're a woman, to your gynecological areas, and if you're a man, to your glands, especially the prostate gland as well. So look into these few things. I only know that you're born on the 2nd of November. I don't know your year of birth, nor do I know your time of birth, nor have I seen your palms. If I can have all that information, the accuracy would go up to 95%, and I'd be able to advise you fully on that. But for the time being, this is what I can see for you. Your compatibility with others will be a very sensitive form. You are very sensitive to over-criticism, and so you will need a partner who is not robust or aggressive or loud or uses words which are very blunt. So be careful when you meet somebody like that. Try to think twice before you want to tie up with that person. Your compatibility in sport, in business, in career, in partnerships like marriage and romance will remain extra sensitive in 2017. So I would think twice if I were you, if you want to settle down or look for long-term relationships. Be a bit extra careful, do your research. In terms of colors, for the remainder of 2016, but more for 2017, I would ask you to avoid the color turquoise in any form, whether for your pillowcase, bed sheets, towels, anything that you contact daily, or whether for your clothing that you wear, top garments, undergarments. Avoid turquoise. And there's another color which I would ask you to look for, which is very good for you, and that would be the color red. You need to wear a lot of red in 2017 so that it controls all kinds of negatives that will be coming for you. To make your wishes, we all make our wishes and expect some good luck to come from our wishes. To make your wishes for the remainder of 2016 and in 2017, I'd ask you to face south and make these wishes. You'll be facing planets that wish to bless you. To meditate, also face south. It's a very powerful direction and it will bring peace for you. I hope one day to meet you. Do go to Facebook and look me up, Andi Singh, ANDI, and ask me to add you on, or just ask me questions and we can communicate there. Or Google me by all means to know more. I wish you the best of luck, and I look forward to meeting you one day. Thank you and goodbye.